Well, well. Oof. Okay. Mm. Well, today we're here for another spirit reveal. And of course, this one is a special one, I think, for me. This is a very inspirational person. This is someone who, oh, just so amazing. Anyway, check out the blog site, twospiritmystic.blogspot.com. We are currently offering a deal on readings up until Saturday. So you'll be paying $1 per minute versus your two something a minute. And then, of course, if you do it via the email, you even save cheaper on that. So anyway, check out the blog spot if you're interested in your own personal reading. Come on in here, Melly. Come on in here. Yes. So of course I'm using my favorite cards. I like using plan cards because they're very, very just good when it comes to yes or no questions, straight to the point. We don't got to play any guessing games. And of course, these decks are called Energy, and I love them as well because the pictures are just so beautiful. And I want to say this too, when it comes down to interpreting cards, I do not like physical readers. And I'm saying this because a lot of people ask me, well, how exactly do you break down tarots and all that? I'm not a fan of people who are reading tarots based on what they're reading about the person that they're reading, right? So they Googled stuff about them and then also know what these cards mean and then go based off that. Well, this is the Eight of Pentacles and the Cups deals with emotions. So this is telling me that this person may be backing off due to his emotions. And I think the emotions are stress. Like, girl, really? So I'm not a fan of readings like that. These cards, of course, come with their own little booklets. All cards do. And it tells you what these cards stand for. I'm not a fan of reading that stuff. I like to go by what I'm feeling energetically. And I use the cards to tell the story of what I'm feeling. So once again, everybody's reading should be different. Everybody's interpretation of all reading should be different. Also, I want to include that this reading is based on my opinion, my feeling of all this, what I feel, what my spirits are connecting to. And of course, the individual that I'm reading and family and friends and close ones could vouch for what it is that I'm saying or not. And of course, a lot of times they're not going to be honest. But like I said, spirit knows, so spirit shows, and spirit will always show what is need to be said. So of course, as I'm going to do in this reading, as I've done in other readings, if something may be too personal, because you never know, okay, I will refrain from talking about it out of respect for the families and friends and even the individual. This individual is still living, so of course I'll be very respectful to this individual. And so anyway, so going into this really quickly, I know about Melyssa Ford's public life, career-wise, not everything, of course. Melyssa Ford, is a talented woman, beautiful woman, spiritually and physically. And she has a very lion quality about her as well. And in this lioness energy, people would call it androgyny. She has very strong features, very feline-shaped face. Also, her life path number is a number 5. And so there you go. Going into her booty, I do think her booty is real. Okay. I do think her rumpty rump is real. She is an Oshun. Okay. And if she's not Oshun, which I know she is, she's definitely heavy in that Taurus energy, which tells me that she's also a little psycho. Don't push her there. She might get you there. Her zodiac is a Scorpio, which even confirms that, girl. And even publicly what she say, like Melyssa Ford, if not, I remember we should jump into that. So Melyssa Ford, okay, is a Canadian, okay, and Canadian media personality, actress, and former video vixen, okay. She is definitely educated. She's studying forensic psychology. Of course, she's a Scorpio. Scorpios are into the mysteries. They're into deaths. They're obsessed with death, okay. So that just gives me confirmation she is definitely a spiritual person. Her father is Afro-Barbadian and her mother is Russian and Norwegian. She is often referred to as Jessica Rabbit, an animated character whose sensuous figure Ford is said to resemble. Now I want to say this, and it's just what I'm feeling. Melyssa comes across as if she's not a sexual person, but I feel a lot of sexual perverted energy with her. And I'm not saying that she's a pervert, but I do feel a lot of perverted energy with her. Maybe that's a projected type of energy, and we'll keep her there. But I publicly she tried to act like she's not really a sexual person. And I don't do that, and I'm not kinky. But it's like you're a 5, you're a Scorpio, And just looking at you, I get very feline, sexual central individual. And maybe she just like to keep that behind closed doors. But once again, being a sensuous person, you're that regardless. So there's no behind closed doors, I'm going to be sensuous. In public, I'm not. No, there's something going on there. And I'll keep it there. Maybe in the cards that are in the display what that is. But she's only 5'4". And I was actually shocked by that. I just found that out last night because I actually, with Melyssa Ford, I'm going to tell you guys this. With Melyssa Ford, I was so drawn to do this reading that I did a pre-thing before I even came on here. As you see right here, I have Melyssa, her name, her date of birth, her sign, and her life path number written on a piece of paper. So the day before yesterday, I started doing my thing, and then last night I did my thing, and so much stuff came up last night from what I had with my little spiritual thing. So of course, like I said, we're going to go into the cards. I'm going to ask probably 2 or 3 questions. And I'm curious to know, the accident she had. Does it go into that? Yeah. Yes. In 2018, June, Ford was seriously injured in a car crash involving an 18-wheeler truck. She suffered a skull fracture and a concussion. Ford returned to Hollywood Unlocked in April 2019, which just shows she's on. If you never heard about Hollywood Unlocked, definitely check that messy ass show out, honey. It is what it is. Anywho, okay. So yeah, so we're going into April and stuff. And April's what, the 4th month of the year. So anyway, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that comes up. So I think there was a lot of stuff out there circulating that she did not feel like she had any friends because people really were not reaching out to her. And one of her shady ass people, oh my God, I'm gonna have to do a thing up on that motherfucker because Jesus, come on in here. I literally just felt a vertical spell right now, a slight little spin, honey. Come on in here. Shazay and Shantan. Oh, come on in here. But anyway, so, and she's been in a lot of movies and stuff, y'all, too. If you look up her Wikipedia stuff, I don't think everything on Wikipedia is reported, honestly, like even going into her birthday and stuff, maybe that's not even honest. I don't know. But of course, 97 is when she started her thing. Kind of, she was in a music video. 98, she was in 3 known music videos. 99, she was in another music video. 2000, she was in 4 videos. 2001, 1 video. 2003, 1 video. 2004, 2 videos. She's been in 4 different magazine covers, okay, or 4 different companies. And she's been on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 TV shows. On the flip side of it, Melyssa Ford, and this is what intrigues me with Melyssa Ford. Melyssa Ford did an interview back in the day about blood sacrifices. And she mentioned it. Signing your name in blood and blah, 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 blah. And my personal feeling on this, and I'm not saying, but I am saying, we're going to keep this light and very polite, that there was some shit involved with her accident. I don't think that was an accidental thing. I don't think that it just happened. I think there was a lot of stuff going on. Even going into her ties with people, I think that Melyssa Ford has a lot of, and we're going into energetic before I pull the cards. I think that she has a lot of information on a lot of people that that can really fuck up their career, especially going into the sex scandal stuff. You know, she's one of those girls that are more than likely not going to come out about it. But I do feel like she has a lot of information on a lot of people, and I feel like she's on a lot of people's lists. I do see her being a very sweet woman, but her being a life path number 5, you just attract naturally enemies, motherfuckers that just can't take you. You know, your duality. You're right down the middle, girl. You know, you're that good, you're that bad, you're that sweet, you're that sour, you that evil, you're that good. You know, so a lot of bitches can't take that. And so, like I said, I think she's on a lot of people's natural hate lists. And so I don't think that 18-wheeler, 18 going into 1 is 9. I don't see her, or excuse me, 8 going into 1 is 9. I don't see her being, I don't see that accident happening accidentally. Something else came up for her too. There's a lot of death energy around her. Something else came up too. And we'll get confirmation here too. Something else came up with a 9 for her, and I don't remember now. Damn. Damn, I don't fucking remember. I should have wrote that down. I like to do things just raw. I don't like to go into planning shit out. I like to let it come through, speak, and keep it moving. Even when it comes into readings and stuff, I like to let energy come to me. I speak it and I keep it moving. Unless I'm doing a reading on someone and they want to know exactly, well, what exactly is this that you're feeling? I can go into breaking that stuff down. But when it comes to stuff like this, I like to just jump in, say what I'm feeling, get into it, and keep it moving. Because, of course, when I make that connection, honey, I want it to keep coming. I don't want my own emotions to jump in. I don't want to shut shit down. So anyway, so the two cards I'm going to use, of course, like I said, is the energy card. I think she's a queen. I think she's a goddess. I want to start by saying that. I do think there's a lot of seriousness or a lot of mysteries that's around Melyssa Ford. I think about her whole life and even the people and even the personal stuff she did, which is not really our business anyway, right? Because she's a public figure. But I do feel that there's a lot of tea going on. Come on in here, Queen of Plants. So my first question that I want to know is when it came down to the accident, what events, what series of events led up to this accident? And even was this accidental? Was this something that just so happened? Or was this something that's been planned? Is this an act of supernatural? Or is this, and we already kind of shuffled these cards too, but we're going to kind of do a little something we did on the other video. But is this, because you got to get the feel of the tea. Was this an accident or was this something that was planned? Is this spiritual? Is this something that, just happened to happen? Once again, an accident. Was it an accident or was it a coincidence? Okay. My first connection with Melyssa Ford, and I don't know why I get this. I get sunflower. I get daffodil. I get just, yeah, I get sunflower or daffodils. But anyway, so uh-oh. Oh. So leading up to this accident, because there's three cards or two cards that are actually upside down. Okay. So leading up to this accident, she was definitely in a relationship with someone. And I feel like they wanted to cut ties. Okay. And I feel like it was a little bit of a mutual agreement, but definitely ties needed to be severed. And it came from the male side. He wanted to cut ties with her. I do feel like this triggered an anxiety episode. I think that she's already depressed. I feel like she's already had some issues there with depression and just feeling like her life was not really going according to her plan. But I think that this accident triggered it. I do feel like this was a setup. I do. And I do feel like there was a male involved, two separate men, not the same men. I do feel like there definitely was an accident. This was actually planned out. This was not an accident. This was a coincidence. I do feel like, once again, there was a lot of love stuff there. And even going into outside influences, I feel like there is a woman, an associate or friend that Melyssa felt like should have been there, but was not. Okay. And I'm actually shocked by this because I assumed that there was more so coming from a male friend of not being there, not assisting and not being, in their corner. But there was a woman friend that really wasn't there. They really was not there as Melyssa would have hoped. Once again, relationship issues, depression there, a lot of mental. And I think even after the accident, she still suffered from extreme anxiety and depression. Now, going into the card, it says the garden and the gate. Okay. And as you notice, the girl is waiting outside of the gate as if she's trying to, or she's within the gate and she's looking outside the gate and there's nothing there. But within the gate is beautiful, right? But on the outside, there's nothing there. I think that Melyssa, okay, I feel that Melyssa is feeling like she's having, how would I say this? Like you're in the backseat of your own life. I feel like Melissa's having not an out of body experience, but yeah, like she's in the backseat of her own life, and that's exactly what her day to day thing is after this accident. Once again, the confirmation is that this was not an actual accident; it actually was a setup. And what I want to know is, was this magical? Was this magical involvement, or was this just someone saying we're going to make sure at this at this time in this space, this is what's going to happen? Oh. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so I got actually my next question answered in the same pool. So, yes, this was definitely contractual. This was not a spiritual thing. This was an actual physical thing. And even the guy or the person who was driving that 18 wheeler, because this walkaway here, I don't feel like it represents Melyssa. You know, she did walk away from the accident good. She did have victory in that, but I don't feel like this is simplifying, or this is basically depicting that she walked away from the accident. I feel like this was a setup, and I feel like the person who was involved, yeah, I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's something they're getting away with something. Whatever this was, whoever this was, they're getting away with it. And that's why I feel like this card. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was a male big wheel, the person who drove it, if it was a male that drove it, or it was a female, but they're definitely getting away with it. Going into the contract, blind, not really knowing. Like I said, it definitely was not spiritual, but it was a hit. And that's my confirmation on that. Okay. So three of my questions answered. Okay. Let's see. Queen Appliance, you're good at asking questions. Is there anything you want to possibly know in this whole dilemma? Girl, we done cut the cars up. We done cut the cars. We did all that tea, honey. And still teas are coming up. If not, we're going to go into where is Melyssa's current mindset at now? Will she be okay? Does she see that she's okay? What energy is around her right now? Is there anything that needs to be revealed? And I know there are a lot of questions, but I know my spirit's not a jump on it. Is there anything that Melyssa should be aware of that she's not aware of? If there's any blind stuff going on, are there any liars and deceitful people that are around her right now? Yeah, she's full out of control. Come on in here. Oh. Exactly what I thought. Games are definitely still being played around Melyssa. She needs to be very, very cautious. There is a man who she needs to be cautious of. Exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought. And this man is also a water sign. And if he's not a water sign, he has a lot of water on his chart. But yes, this is the Rose cards. This is indecisiveness. This is people taking on a journey that she is not aware of. Okay. Oh my God. I do. Oh God. And that's why I think this 9 came up at. I did see something with a 9, and I don't even know if I should put it out there, but there is something coming up for Melyssa that is very, very scared. But anyway, the next card is the pig card. It says, whether near or far is an omen of phenomenal. luck and great abundance, high honors and all ambition attained. So the person is having her thinking, because this was upside down. They're having her thinking that if she take this route, and I don't think she's ever going to see this, but I hope she does, because she can do work and she can see exactly who, what, when, and why, and cut that shit off. But there's someone promising her, once again, a male, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but he is definitely taking her on the wrong path. Going into this as well, I think that he's acting like he loves her. I think that he's acting like he's good for her. And this card represents her. This is the Queen of Hearts. This represents Melyssa. Beautiful, very much goddess-like energy. And I think this is her card. So this card right here is the cat, indicating flattery is near. So yes, I do feel like it may look like it's a business adventure, but this man is definitely up to no fucking good. He's very, very shady. I also feel like too that this man may have some type of health condition, of how she would know who this man is, and of course she knows who this person is. But I feel like there's a health condition there, and I feel like it's something with the blood, There's something there, because of course there is 4 cards that came up with hearts, and once again, there's something that came up with 4 for Melyssa. So this is confirmation that there's something wrong with his blood. And going into this card, it says the sun is near, signifies happiness and popularity. Near snakes, mice, and dark side of clouds, crevices, vexation. So once again, this person is going to act like he is contributing to her well-being, giving her the sunshine and all that good stuff, but he's actually going to fuck her shit up. I see this turning out very, very nasty and very, very even fatal. And that's what concerns me. And even going into number 9, why I saw the number 9, I see that this is not going to be good. It's not going to be good. I don't feel like it's going to be good. Come on in here, Grand Madam. The chat, ooh, girl, you two, they trying it, honey. Come on in here, Grand Madam. Yes, honey. Was it? I don't know, but was it like some sort of manager or old associate that tried to take her out? Good question. Good question, honey. I don't think that she's aware of the person who tried to take her out. And I think the person who actually took her out was hired by the person who she know. Okay. I think that's what that was. I think they actually hired this individual to take her out. And the scary thing about it is too, is that people, because I feel like she's too open previously. Now I think she's learning how to be more private, but she was too open back then. And people knew her schedule. People knew her agenda. People knew where she was going. People know why she was going, how she was going, when she was going, why she was going. And so that's what the scary part about this is that she knows these people, and these people knew her very well. Yes, these people knew her very well. Yes. So I'm concerned about this man. Water sign, something with his blood. Something serious with his blood too. Prone to blood clots. There might even something be going on with his heart. And maybe he's not even aware of that. Because yeah, he may not even be aware of that. But that's going to be her confirmation of who this person is. She's going to know that. She's going to know who he is based on what I just said. She's going to know. Yes. She's going to know. My next question, and this might be the final question, because girl, what else can I ask? What was her baby type? Is she going to ever have kids? That's not really my business. Okay. My next question is, Melyssa Ford is a video vixen, Grand Madam. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Yes, Grand Madam. Yes. So my next question is Melyssa Ford involved with the occult and the heavy stuff, or was she ever involved with it and she got afraid of what she saw, information that she got? Oh my God. So this is Melyssa Ford's card. Once again, we have confirmation with this about friendliness, flirtatiousness. This guy, this water sign guy, this is a whole another energy that's there, but there's still another water sign guy involved. And I feel like the other water sign and this guy, I feel like they're connected. So they may be friends or associates. But the card that really, really got me, and I'm jumping ahead to that card because of course, when you do readings, people want you to break down, as you go along. But collectively, okay, collectively, the card that kind of concerns me is this J of Clubs card. When it comes to clubs, okay, when it comes to this right here, this is dealing with her situation. This is denoting that this is a fire sign man, Aries, Leo, or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yes, and it says the order denotes honor and recognition of labor. Near 48, a sure sign of business and success. So I feel like this energy represents a manager of some sort or a male figure, a higher up male figure. And that's what I feel this card is. I do feel like she was involved with the occult. I do feel that. I do feel like she was involved with the cult. The three cards that are really, really getting me together. And once again, there's a lot of hearts here, a lot of diamonds, or diamonds and hearts, which is business, success, feelings, and emotions. Okay, so these three cards were actually reversed. So you have the number 17th card, which is four of hearts, and this one is the fish card. It's the symbol of riches through stocks. But if distant, it foretells failure and disasters. So this was a business manager. This was a business manager man that introduced her to the occult, that have connections to the deeper, darker stuff. That is the businessman. There's a business partner here, a male that deals with finances, and this is what this is telling me. Okay, going into the card right here, number 51, the lion precedes a sudden shock from bad news. So she was definitely introduced to it by this man. And oh my God, this is where the shit gets creepy. This is where she was presented with the information. She was presented with the information about the occult and stuff. And I'm going to tell you this. Okay. I'm going to tell you this. It was around the time of her birthday. It was around the time of her birthday. Yep, it was around the time of her birthday. And that was not the only man that was involved. There was a lot of other people involved. And I even feel like even going into there's another person. There's another person. There's another person. There's another person that she may not know about, but he's also involved in some stuff. So these people feel like they still control her life. They feel like they still run her. And like a stalker, like stalking and just looking and oh, God, it's just creepy. Going into the banquet of flowers, an absolute indication of long and happy life. If children are bare by extraordinary honors of and fame. This was upside down. The death. Melyssa Ford has a lot of death energy around her, and she still has energy. Before the accident, she had it around her, and she still has it around her. And this is definitely talking about what I knew. The death is very much near. Definitely much near near Melyssa Ford. And I won't even go into, because I'm not really a fan of telling people when it comes to death, time frames and all that good stuff. But anybody who knows know exactly what 10 of hearts would stand for. They will definitely know what 10 of hearts would stand for. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. They know exactly what that would stand for. So she better be very, very cautious. Every time her summer solstice comes, she better be cautious. Oh, yes, they are. Yes. Yes. She has that energy on her. Yes. She better be very, very cautious around the summer solstice, honey. And not just this up and coming year, but the years to come. There you go. There you go. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, anyway, I got all the tea that I wanted, honey. I got all the tea I wanted. Is there any other questions, honey? Come on in here, Plank Hair. Who you doing? And like I said, I will definitely come back for another video. Okay. I want to stop. I want to do a little reading on Melyssa Ford. I want to give you my little impression and energy of Melyssa Ford. And of course, we did light stuff. Of course, we could have went in. But of course, out of respect for Melyssa Ford, she's still living. And, it's not even out of respect for Miss Ford because she's still living. It's the fact of some things are not meant to be public like that. But I'm glad that when we asked these questions, nothing else came up. Everything that came up based on this reading, I gave. Okay. Based on this reading, I gave. I said exactly what it was. Death is amongst her. That energy is still with her. The spirit of death is still around her. It may not be as strong as it was, but there's definitely that energy around her. Yes. And the businessman is who she should be concerned with. And the two water sign guys, she knows who they are. And that's it. I would say this, because that could be the case. Multiple spiritual attachments. Uh-huh. See, not Azrael per se, because of course you're dead. That energy come, you're dead. But we are definitely gonna say there are some attachments there. We're definitely gonna say that. There's a lot of manipulation. There you go. There's a lot of manipulation in this situation, and even the so-called new friends that she thinks she has are only put in place to watch her even more. They're not put in place to help her. They're put in place to watch her. She's been warned. She's been warned, honey. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. But these people are going to pose like they're friends. They're going to pose like they're friends and that they mean her well when they do not. There you go. They're put in place just to watch her and report back to somebody. Yep. I'm going to take a little nap. Honey. I do see Melyssa getting spiritual help. I do see that. I do see that. But there's more that needs to be done. But honey, I'm taking my vitamins too, y'all, by the way. I like to take them right before I sleep. Give them a chance to circulate through my body. Come on in here. Circulate through my body, honey. So listen, I'm going to go, you guys. Oh my God. I have so much I have to do later, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I'm excited. I think you guys are coming in here and checking out the reading that I did on Melyssa Ford. Okay, come on in here. This beautiful goddess. I will be back. Thank you, Queen of Plants, and be on the lookout. Okay, Queen of Plants, you're going to be getting some stuff in your inbox, for blue activation. Anyway, y'all, let me go. Love and light. Thank you, Grand Madam. Thank you, Melly. Thank you, Queen of Plants. Love it, love it, love it, honey. And like I said, we'll be coming back. There's a few more people that asked me to do some readings on some other stuff, and I definitely would touch on it. I definitely see it going the way it's going. Okay. Also, remember, we got 2 more days, well, probably a full whole day now, for you to join the spring equinox, or equinox, depends on your tongue, or equinox. Come on in here. Okay. Hello. But listen, to join the event, and not even event, but take part on it. And then after that, we're done. Okay. And so, like I said, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go get some supplies for free. You've already signed up. How y'all doing? And that's what my weekend is gonna be consistent of. Hopefully, sitting here doing the classes and doing that work, being a lazy ass bitch, putting the classes together, finish the classes, and yes. Oh, Queen of Plants. I want to get into that. Oh yes, Queen of Plants. Oh my God, it takes so much. It takes so much. Let's say this. So I'm an energetic person. Okay. I deal with energy. Okay. So when I'm getting involved in stuff, even talking, this is why I don't really like, this is why I'm not a gossiping person. I don't like to gossip because when you gossip, okay, or at least for me, I feel what I'm talking about. So even when people tell you stories like, oh girl, I had parasites eating away at my body, and because there's sickness out there, y'all, with that type of shit. Like it just it gets me. I feel that energy. I start feeling like that's going on with me as well. And scientifically, they call that hypochondriac, right? But I don't think that's it. Okay, I don't think that's it, because I've had conversations with people, you guys, before we even had conversations, and the whole day I'm getting like hives. I mean, I'm just like, like I'm feeling, so I'm scratching. I'm like, this allergies is kicking my ass. I got a lot of histamines going on. And then, girl, we do the consultation and they say, yes, I have a rash on my body that the doctors cannot figure out what it is. And I'm like, oh my God. And I will sit down on the phone with my friends, my sisters, and I'll say, listen, today, remember I told you I was itching earlier and I was like, I need to go get me some hydrocortisone cream. Why did a girl that I read today, why did she have some rashes? Like, girl, it's crazy. Right. And of course, I don't go into detail and say, oh, yeah, she had rashes and she lived over here, blah, blah. But I will say, oh my God, that's spirit confirming. So I feel things, and I feel things so deep that, girl, I can't do it. And so that's why the older that I'm becoming and the more spiritually in tune I'm becoming, I am limiting my contact with people because I really feel stuff. And I told you our stories about when I was escorting. I used to do massage therapy and stuff. Like, I'm going to get back into that stuff like really, really soon. But I'm going to really have to incorporate crystal healing and stuff just to keep my energy there and to keep certain energies coming on. Because a lot of people, like their wives and shit, they do shit now. They do works. And honey, I don't want that energy on me. And girl, there's times where that energy knocked my ass out, girl, till I was sick for 3 days after. There's times where that energy was so damn strong, bitch, that I traveled and was scared of traveling back because I was just not feeling good. So I had to stay longer, I had to stay longer because I was not in the mood to travel back in 3 or 4 days. So it just get nasty. So going into the missing cases and stuff, things come up for me, plant care, that just shakes me to my core. Like we've talked about this because I'm into that forensic stuff and mysteries and missing people and weird murders and stuff and vanishing without a trace. But there was a reading that I was going to do on somebody, and I'm probably still going to do it. But I did a reading on this guy, and his last stop was literally 7 miles away from my house. Exactly 7 miles. Exactly 7 miles. Because I looked on Google. I put Google Map in, and it was exactly 7 miles. It was no 7.1, 6.99, or 6.9. It was 7 miles even. And to make it even creepier is the place that he was last seen at. Every time I would go there, because they would give us like free coffee and stuff, right? I just felt uncomfortable. Like I felt so uncomfortable. Even to where I had one of my friends, I would say, girl, come up here with me. And she'd be like, girl, what? And I'm like, girl, I just have an unsettling feeling, and I don't want to go there having anxiety. So come with me. And of course, she would be in the area, and we'll go together. And I think even one time she said, girl, I don't know what's going on, but I just something about this. Exactly. So that was the last place that he was at. And I even thought about tracing steps, like following the map, because where they found the stuff that pertained to him at, there's only one or two ways to get there. So I thought about even following that, right? Just to see what I'm picking up energetically and come and do this video, because he's vanished without a trace, basically. Like he vanished. Like no one knows where he's at. There's no body. They found his possessions, but not him. And so, like I said, when I looked into all this, honey, I was so freaked out, plant care. And I know this is all in my mind, because of course I had a fear of something, because I'm not a fearful person, but I had a fear of something a couple of months ago, and it was confirmed when someone else reached out to me and said, and I said, oh my God, that's the feeling I was feeling. So it was coming from you, not me, but I was feeling your emotion, and you were not vocalizing, it was coming through me. So I was just so paranoid. I was so paranoid, plant care, like to where I would like run from my door to my car, and I would lock my car and turn my alarm on while I'm in my car, and then when I would go places, I would look around, and then I'll get out. And I kid you not, it took me 7 days to say, girl, stop it. Like, bitch, you're okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And even when I had security with me, I still felt just paranoid. I was like, oh my God, well, what happened? They take him out, then they take me out. Oh my God. So just some weird shit going on there. And that could be the Cancer energy in me as well. We talked about it before, because Cancers are very paranoid. That could be the Cancer, but I'm not a paranoid person. So I know that me feeling that there's something that went with his case. And then there was another case too in Texas. So I want to do those two cases. Maybe we'll alternate. Maybe we'll do, one of their cases, do a celebrity reading the next video, and then do that guy's case, because they both were like freaky shit and no one knows anything. And like I said, for one of them, the other guy from Texas, honey, I kind of had insomnia. To where, bitch, I was up for 22 hours straight. Like, that's just how it was. And that's just how strong that energy from that case was. And then, of course, not being able to breathe and feeling like I'm being strangled and shit. Yeah, I was freaked out. And then, of course, thank God my friends and stuff are spiritual. Because, bitch, if they were not, they'd be like, bitch, you're psycho. You're crazy. And, of course, like, one of them is like not really into that shit, but she's still like, girl, wait, I think spirit is real, because she had huntings and shit, but she still don't think it's God. She think it's some other shit. Anyway, so like I said, maybe we'll do that, because I wanted to do that reading the next after we did that, the missing St. Louis 3. What is it, Springfield 3? But I said, honey, like I would have to do that when I'm not doing no casework, because my energy is going to be shocked. Like even going into the cases out there in Atlanta and Georgia area, like it's some deep shit over there in Maryland, y'all. There's some real deep shit that's taking place, or that have been taking place in America for so long, honey. And nobody can't find out what it is. Girl, I'm going to tell you right now. Uh-oh, Joey. Uh-oh, your connection quit. Uh-oh. I need to check it out. I didn't even know. Oh, come on here, Yellow Joy. Oh, check it out, Yellow Joy. It's nothing really, it's nothing really like we're doing like a class event or anything, Yellow Joy. It's 50% off of casework and then $1 readings. And of course, casework could be used for anything, right? Anything, protection, love, abundance, prayer, whatever. So no classes yet. There's something coming up with that, though. I won't say nothing, but there is something coming up with that. That's why I think I want to, for the summer solstice, I think I want to give people until a certain date in April to pay their deposits, and then they can still make their payments. But if you have not sent your deposit in by that date, then it's closed. Like it's going to say no more people can enter. And then those who sent in your tea, you can still make your payments. And then, of course, you're going to get information. And then, of course, if it's less people, especially in person, it makes it more manageable. Of course, I don't have to get 5 people to secure a bitch. You never know. People might run up, girl. You run up, you get done up, honey. And that's the warning. So instead of getting 5, girl, we can get 2 or 1. You know, we don't got to do all that. We could just do 1. Come on in here, Joey. Yes, honey. Hold on. Let me see. There is this one where some people go camp with their family that's pertaining to the spirit and the body is never found. Oh my God. There's another one. There's a lot of weird cases in mountain places. Like, oh my God. So crazy, honey. Come on in here, Joey. How you doing? Yeah, public places are so draining. During a shift at Walmart, this one guy started sexually flicking his tongue at me. And listen, Queen of Flats, people don't understand that. Like, in order for me, let's get into this. Okay. Oh my God, time is just flying by so fucking quick. I thought it just said like 7:18. People, oh my God, I should start coming on here when I want to kill time. Motherfucker. Anyway, energy. Okay. Energy. Okay. I'm a very sensual person by nature. Okay. And I've never been violated. I've never been forced into sexual acts before I was supposed to be forced into sexual acts. Everything I did, I wanted to do. Okay. So nothing was forced, right? So this energy is just with me. But going into this, okay, and we talked about this too before. We talked about Oshun and stuff, right? And going into Pisces and how Pisces are connected to Oshun and Yemaya, and even going to how Tauruses and Pisces are connected. Did we ever go over that? If we did not, I'll have to do a video on that. So anyway, so yeah. So with this energy, I'm a sensuous person. Like I could be sensuous, right? I can I could be flirtatious as well, But to get into a certain level, I have to conjure up something, and we can call it a sex demon because I'm okay. I'm comfortable with saying that, okay? Because even when you have sexual activities, you're conjuring up sex demons. Sex demons are around beds. Sex demons are around restrooms. Can we talk about it right now? Sex demons are at bars. They're at any place that people feel sexually and emotionally vulnerable at the same exact time, okay? So public bathrooms, bedrooms, and bars. Okay, so those are just 3 popular places that sex demons are at, okay? That they're easy to jump into people's body or to attach themselves. Okay, so in order for me to get into that sexual energy and to tap into the dom in me and the seductress in me, I have to channel that energy. And sometimes that energy stays on me for days at a time to where I have to literally cut myself off because guys who are perverted, they know that energy and they come at me even more to where it's like, damn, your titties are big. Can I grab on them? Or, ooh, damn, look at that ass. Ooh, I want to lick on it. And, you know, that weird shit. Okay, just weird shit, honey. Just some weird shit. So going into that, people don't understand that sexual energy is a very, very powerful energy. People will kill for sexual energy. They call it crimes of passion. Okay, so going into that whole flicking of the tongue and ooh, just that thought of them, you know, that stuff, you can feel that shit, especially if you're sensitive to energy. And sometimes, girl, it's so disgusting where you get a history of their sexual life just like that. Like I told you, a guy, honey, was being very sexually aggressive with me, and I was just picking up all his sexual stuff. Like, he was into some weird sexual shit. And I said, honey, I'm open, but I'm not that open. Okay. So I just told him, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you. Why? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And I told him, bitch, you're a pervert. You're a pedophile. You're into some weird shit. And I'm not judging you, but I think you need to get help on that, because that is a sexual perversion. That's a very much sexual perversion. And I kind of equate it, and so whether we talk about this too, I kind of equate it to gay men who want us to do straight men. Like, that is a sexual perversion, and I say gay men. So these are men who identify as men, who are into other men who identify as men, but those men only like women. Okay, so there's a sexual perversion in turning out a man, okay, and a woman too. It goes both ways. But me and my friend were just talking about that today. So I just think it's so weird that we're talking about sexual energy right now. But yes, so that's the exact same thing. There's a sexual perversion there. And when I tell you, every time I got around this man, I was so drained. Like, I was like, ooh, I got to see what the fuck is going on. And I saw there was some weird shit going on. No, thank you, honey. So yeah. So let me just tell you what I'm feeling. And I sure you ain't going to want to talk to me after this. And sure enough, what happened? Girl, thank you. Bye. Gotta go. So, honey, he was very perverted. Uh-huh. And my sister-in-law was a Pisces. And she was very intuitive, but she just was not trying to believe it. And every time we got together, things would happen, y'all. I was most like prosperous and shit, girl. I told y'all, honey, maybe I didn't tell y'all. So I found a envelope filled with cash, $1,500 to be exact. And I found the woman who it belonged to, right? And so the woman gave me $750. And I gagged, right? And I'm like, this must be stolen money, bitch, because you just offer money to me. This must be stolen. So I just said, girl, I'm taking it as a blessing. Thank you so much. Bam, we let it go, right? And she had like her ID and everything in this envelope, y'all. Just some crazy shit, y'all. And so days passed, and I had this bank envelope. And I put money in this envelope, and she told me, leave this, don't take this. And I was just kind of paranoid with that, because at that point, I felt like I was losing a lot of stuff. So I was like, no, bitch, I'm keeping this. I'm taking this with me. When I tell y'all that we ended up leaving that envelope at the store, and girl, it wasn't even that long ago. It was literally like 2 minutes. I come back, and the envelope is inside of the store, but the money is not. And I said, oh, it's time for me to pull out my spirit shit. So, of course, my sister-in-law tells me, I think a woman got your money. Like, before we even went in the store, before we even called down there again and said, who got the money? Ooh, y'all. She was like, I think a woman got your money. So, bitch, I get up in there, and I'm about to raise hell. Bitch, I go in there, and there was 2 bitches looking guilty, a Mexican bitch and a black bitch. Oh, I shouldn't have said it like that, because people are going to think that I'm feeling stuff. But anyway, so I asked, who's the manager? And the black lady is the manager, right? She's the whole store manager. And I said, hi, yeah, I left the envelope outside with money in it. Do you have that envelope? And that spirit, I saw it ignite in her. That spirit ignited. And she blinked that eye, and it was like a trance came over her. And she said, yes, I found the envelope. There was nothing in it. And I said, well, can I see the envelope? And she's like, yeah. So she went in the back, unlocked the door, and she gave me the envelope, you guys, right? So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, and what I mean envelope, you know, the zipper bags. When you make deposits, anybody who's done with business, deposits, you have the envelope with the zipper that have money in it. The depository envelopes. Girl, I was like, why would somebody return the envelope with no money in it? That don't make sense. Well, I'm sorry, that's what we found. I mean, we found it like that. So I said, do you guys have cameras outside? No, we don't. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we do, but they're not working. Oh, mysteriously, they're not working. Do corporate know they're not working? Because that's kind of odd that you have the envelope, ma'am, but there's no money. And of course, girl, I'm talking to that spirit. Okay, bitch, there's no money in the envelope, but you got the envelope in the back office, ma'am. How does that work? How does that work, ma'am? So what I thought, right? What I felt, even if I wasn't called a police, I felt like she got my money. There's no proof that that's my money because there was no ID on that envelope. There was no, like, girl, there's no proof. A phone, you could prove it's your fucking phone, right? Oh, you got my phone, bitch. Let me look at where's my device. But money, you can't do that. So, bitch, I was so upset, y'all. I was so fucking upset. But anyway, she caught that out. She caught that out, honey. And she was like, how to catch a predator. She said, listen, this is how you know if somebody's a pedophile. This is how you know if they're into things that they should be into. And we would literally go to Walmart, y'all. We would go to McDonald's. I'm telling y'all the truth right now. We would go to McDonald's, we would go to Burger King, we would go to all these places. We would sit there with my niece and nephew, and we'll be looking at people. That's a pedophile. That's not a pedophile. And I kid y'all not, we caught 20 pedophiles. And every 20 pedophiles we caught, only 2 of them were women. And she would say, well, this is how you know the woman, because a woman, da 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 da, woo woo woo. And when I tell y'all, she was head on, y'all. She was head on. And I personally feel like that was an intuitive thing with her. Because going into it, yes, you can read people and say, ooh, yeah, they look uncomfortable around children. Ain't nobody uncomfortable around children unless they're into that, right? That's one way. But I'm just like, honey, there was just some weird shit going on. And she caught that shit out. I said, girl, we gotta go. We gotta go, bitch. We gotta motherfucking go. So anyway, they took my motherfucking money, bitch. They took my money. Motherfuckers. My motherfucking money. It's okay though. She ain't working at that job no more. She ain't doing it, honey. She ain't getting that job no more. You collect and put the coin in. I know that's right. Good evening, Lady K. You better not be collecting my shit and putting your coin in my no fine day. Anyway, y'all. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of stop and talk about that. Y'all, let me go. I gotta take this little nap, honey. I just need a little type of nap. Can I just get a little nap, honey? Me and my baby, we're gonna just take a little nap together. Get y'all rest up too, girl. Stay rested, y'all. Corona's in you, honey. It's just the amount of time that Corona's gonna pop up. Okay. Everybody on lockdown? Really? You don't lock down too, Joey? You don't go out or nothing? Fuck that. I'm still going out. Motherfuckers, I'm still going out. That gives me more. That gives me more time. That gives me more time. Oh my God, that's even better. Oh my God, y'all. Have you ever thought about like everybody being put away is letting the earth heal itself? Have you ever thought about that? The earth is healing itself because we are locked in the house. Y'all not out here polluting. Y'all not out here putting y'all nasty ass feet on the damn ground. Y'all not out here contaminating the parks and shit. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Oh, the earth is cleansing herself. Oh, come on in here, mama. Yes, honey. It's Go Town in Motown. Oh my God. They scared. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. We got to get through it somehow, honey. Mm, mm, mm. We're healing the earth 1 second at a time. Viruses did exist before life did. It sure did. Bacteria definitely was here way before us. But what I'm saying is humans, even before we got the virus, we contaminated the earth. We were doing a lot of shit. We were pissing in public, shitting in public, throwing paper in public. We were polluting, driving our cars around like this bitch right here. She didn't, girl, her car didn't pack. Ooh, girl. We're polluting the air. Don't be afraid, Lady K. God is with you. Lady K, God is with you. Dear Mother of all mothers, Goddess of all the universe, Goddess who reigns over all things that are good and evil, Goddess who asks that you be with us and to protect us and mold us and hold us to be the best we possibly be. We thank you for the ancestor Goddess. We ask that they come through and Goddess to protect us and be the fence. Come on in here. To be the fence, as Rico said. Jesus be the fence, ancestors be the fence. Mother Goddess, we thank you so much for all that you've done. Keep us divinely beautiful and healthy. Keep us divinely protected. Oh, come on in here. Keep us divinely feminine, Mother. Come on in here. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and it shall be. Come on in here. We'll just rest and heal to ride it through. Right. Just rest and heal. Right, Grandmadam. Sleep. That's how I'm taking my nap now. Come on in here. Ain't nobody stop me from sleeping, Grandmadam. You know what I mean? Thank you. We don't say amen, though, Joe. We say, so it shall be. Don't you listen, Mother can hear that. Joey, you don't say amen. You say, so it shall be. Joey, don't you ever. Thank you, Joey. Come on here. Grandma playing with the spirit tonight. That's right. Grandma, stop playing with the spirit tonight. Joey, I know you retract. I saw it. I'm sorry, Joey. Ow. Listen, honey. Mother Goddess is coming through, honey. They've been stopping Mother for so long. And she said, fuck it. If she got to give us the virus for her to come through, let it happen. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Let that virus come on in here and resurrect the goddess. Right? Let the energy come on in here. Anybody got time for that? Anyway, God, let me take my little 30-minute nap, okay? Mwah. twospiritmystic.blogspot.com. That's right. If you're interested in the Golden Awakening, lvgolden888@gmail.com. Anyway, you guys, we'll be coming back more for some more videos. Plant care has definitely ignited. There was a case I was not going to do. I was going to do, then I stopped, and I said, yeah, we'll do it. No. And now I'm going to do it. That's right. Resurrect from the belly of an animal. I know that's right, honey. Caught the pangolin. Oh, shit. Come on in here, mama. Caught the pangolin. Oh, shit. Ow. That's what we said. That's what we said. That's what she said. That's what we said. That's what it's going to be. Anyway, y'all, let me go. I love you all. Thank you so much for stopping by here. Love and light. Oh, I never think that he's about to go outside right now. Bitch, please. Girl, bye. We taking a nap. Blinking his eyes and shit at me. Girl, take a nap. Oh, that's right. Come on in here. Oh, you guys are really quarantined? Let's get some pet swans in here. Oh, okay. You really trying to get the corona. Uh-oh. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. You might become a fairy now. Oh, fly away with me into the sun. If truly were meant to be. I'm butchering up that fucking song, huh? With my non-singing ass. Yes, honey. Listen, you do have fur wings, Queen of Plants. You are definitely a part of the Fae bloodline. Come on in here. Oh my God. Wait. Listen. Do you still talk to Willow, Joey? You still talk to Willow? Ow. You still talk to that Habibi trans? The Habibi. You still talk to that Habibi trans? Oh my God. Isn't that crazy? Y'all been friends since 13? Look at this motherfucker. Just think he getting in front of everything. Look at this motherfucker. Just nasty. Just. Yes, the Moroccan princess. I know that's right, honey. Oh my God. Y'all been friends for so long, Joey. I know that's right. You picked up her whorish ways too, huh? No fun. You believe it or not, Washington do got a lot of demons. There's a lot of demons up there in Washington, honey. We won't say none. We won't say where they're at. Federal Highway. We won't say where the real demons are at, honey. Seattle, Washington. We won't call out no particular areas. Can't. But anyway, like I said, honey, that state is definitely demonic. In fact, there was an island, an old island, right? Ooh, y'all not ready for that? See, now we talk about demographics. There was an island. Oh, come on in here. There was an island very, very close to Seattle State. What do you think took place on that island? Do you need historian mystic to tell you what took place on that island? So now you have demons trapped there. Oh, come on in here. Yes, and that's why Washington State is a very gloomy state. Yes, a lot of rain, a lot of overcast, they got a high level of depression there, suicide rates, all that good stuff, honey. Okay, let me stop. Anyway, there was a group of. She almost got abducted. Yeah, she's fast. Yeah, she's fast. She needs to sit her ass down somewhere. Let me send a Willow message. She had the wrong type of girl training her, honey. She had a very sexually perverted woman teaching her how to be a lady. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You got to calm it down. The window is like Chicago. Oh my God. Come on in here. I know that's right. Come on in here, Queen of Plants. The county is called Black Hawk. Oh, there is. And see, that's why in that whole area, Queen of Plants, you don't hear of too much stuff. We know shit happened over there, but we don't really hear about it. You know, the North Dakotas, the South Dakotas, the Montanas and all that. Oh, they got some shit going on. Even Idaho. Yes, Bodie, what is it? Twin Cities, Idaho, and Twin Cities and Boise. Oh, we gotta go to Boise. Oh my God. We gotta go to Bosie's. Oh my God, is there any mountains up there? You not can do no grades, honey. I gotta go look on a map. Julie, we going, honey. We going to Idaho, honey. Idaho, 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 ho. Anyway, I need to look see if there's any inclines up there because I don't do those grades like that. 4,000 feet drops and shit, like the Grapevine girl. No, ma'am. 4,000 feet drops, y'all. You hear what I'm saying? Driving in a vehicle, girl, everybody going 80 miles per hour, 2 lanes, bitch, and there's a 4,000 foot drop, and it says 4,000 feet decline for 3 miles. Oh, girl, get out of here. I gotta go. No, ma'am. I'm checking my ice to get rid of that spirit, honey. Woo! Come on in here. I have to shake this ice to get rid of that spirit, honey, because there was a spirit coming through. No, ma'am. You ain't getting me together. Oof. Joe, I have to shake that ice, honey. Water is cleansing, honey. I have to shake. I have to vibrate that water, honey. No thanks. I gotta go. Right. Shake it out. Yes, honey. Denver's above sea level. The oxygen is less or some shit. Denver also is a demonic city, though. They have a lot of shit that's going on under Denver. I'm concerned about under Denver, not above Denver. It kind of reminds me of New Mexico and part of Arizona and part of Texas. There's a lot of shit that's taking place. Oh, let me stop. Anyway, people be driving crazy on mountain roads, one wrong turn, and it's a done deal. You say that. Yes, Queen of Plants, they do drive crazy on, yes. Over here in California, it's just like, listen, we were going up the Grapevine, and I was going like 40 miles per hour, right? Because it says go 55, I think is the most you can go. So I'm doing 40 because I didn't want to flood my car. Because, you put the pedal to the metal, you're using up more gas. So, bitch, I wanted to preserve my gas. And so a guy rolled down his window and said, "You stupid bitch." He going 70 miles per hour on the Grapevine, right? It was near the what pass was that? Fuck. It was right when you get towards anybody who drove the Grapevine, you know what I'm talking about. When you go from north to south, um, it's right near that little lake right there. Castaic Lake. It's right near that fucking lake, bitch. When I tell you that motherfucker got to that other side and the cops pulled his ass over, I rolled the window down and I said, "You stupid motherfucker!" Rolled up and I kept going, bitch, because I said the cops ain't gonna get me for saying that, bitch. It's freedom of speech. On top of that, the motherfucker called me a stupid ass bitch because I didn't want to go that fast. And bitch, now your ass got a fucking ticket, and you probably got a ticket for reckless driving, bitch, which is a girl. That's a big fee. And girl, they'll issue a warrant out for us if you don't pay that fee, bitch. So if you don't got no money, you should be driving. I'm gonna say that right there, right now. You don't got no coins, please stay at home, girl. Motherfucker. Mm. Your cars are fast too. I know that's right, honey. Motherfucker, I sure did tell him. I said, "You stupid motherfucker," calling me a stupid ass bitch. Who got the ticket and who's driving away? How? Bitch. I should have took a picture of his ass and put that shit on some sort and said, this is what a motherfucker look like. This is what a scary ass motherfucker look like. This is what a scary motherfucker look like. Oh. Soon as you turn the camera on him, he gets up and oh girl. See, Anubis, he knows. Soon as that camera get put on him, honey, he gets up and he say, "Oh, you want to put the camera on me, bitch? Let me get up and not show my face." You so spiritual. You know that? Mwah. You so spiritual. You know that? You such a spiritual baby. Mwah. You such a spiritual baby. I know. You so spiritual. I know you are. I know you are. We gotta go take a nap. You want to take a nap with me? Then we go out when I wake up. We go out and I'll be your baby, and you be my baby too. I love you. You're my mama, and you're my boy, and you're my baby, and I'm your baby too. Mm-hmm. And he was think I got a toy in my mouth. I'm over here saying. Anyway, he does watches everything I do, Joey, and it's a little annoying sometimes. You know, if I go brush my teeth, he's looking. If I go fart, he's looking. Honey, I'll be sitting here watching TV sometimes, and he'll be in a daze just looking. And I think he can see the energy around me because I get so excited. Like, oh my God, they're talking about the RNA. Oh my God, what? Ooh. And I guess he can sense that. So he just be sitting there staring at me. Like, what's she gonna do? And then when I stare back, he'll try to like look up like, what? His ears go up and shit like, what? What? You're admiring me? What's going on? No, motherfucker, you've been watching me this whole motherfucking time. Go play. You want to live in Spain and see how far my son will take me? Ooh. Yo, Gainy Pig, do that, Joanna? That's right. Listen, I'm really going to go, y'all. I'm going to be here until 9 o'clock if I don't. Listen, let me take my little nap, okay? Hope you guys have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by here, honey. 2A Spirit Mistake. And like I said, we'll definitely be coming back and doing another video soon. You know, maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. But anyway, love you as well, Joey. Come on in here. I know Indesia. Come on in here. Indesia Summerfield. Long time no see. I know that's right, Indesia. Who you on? Yes, honey. Is that your real name? That's an interesting name. I like that. Instead of India, Indesia, I know that's right. I know that's right, honey. I know that's right. I know that's right, honey. Indesia. I love that. I love it, honey. No problem, Indesia. Listen, am I saying it right? Am I saying, is it Indesia or in age? Oh, that'll be the same way, huh? Listen, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Anyway, let me take it out, y'all. Love and light, everybody. Thank y'all for stopping by here. Mwah. Bye for now.